All right, welcome to the podcast, the one, the only Christopher Powers. You know him from the Empty Netters podcast. We love him here at Almost Friday HQ. Thank you for joining us, Chris.
My absolute pleasure. Fired up to be here.
You seem it, you look it. We're going to have a really intelligent conversation today about the topic that has been sweeping the nation. We teased this last week on the podcast. We did not want to spoil it for you, but we're going to today because it's essentially taken over every facet of the internet. The Unknown Number catfish documentary on Netflix.
Dude.
Insane. It is one of the craziest.
Oh my God, man. So I worked in documentary television for a long time. And there's a legitimate chance, because I only stopped recently. There's a legitimate chance I was pitched this story. I can't remember. I couldn't remember if I heard it in the news or if I was actually pitched it. But usually when you're making these, access is so big trying to get people involved. And as a viewer, not to spoil all future docs for people, but you can usually tell what's going to happen in a story because of who they have. So it's like, oh, if that person's not talking, then there's going to be talking about. But is a character. Everyone else is talking about the dad, but I haven't seen him do a talking head yet. You're he is in jail because he did it or something, you know? And my spidey sense was going off of, not because I predicted, because I think I had heard it in the past. The story my memory was coming back where I was like, I swear it's one of their parents. But then all of the parents spoke, and I was like, oh, I guess not. That's okay.
So I knew going in, so I wasn't surprised. But then I saw the mom talking, and I was like, wait a second, did I misunderstand this whole documentary? I will say, like, okay, this is an incredibly fucked up story, but it is a very well done documentary from the way that they kind of withheld the reveal to you at the end. I would say.
Who do you think is doing the VO for the text?
That was my first note. Is the voice of the text messages is unbelievable.
All I was thinking about the whole time was I was like, who is because dude, the recre and docs is always tough, and there's a few, like some of the basketball scenes are brutal. There's a lot that I want to talk about. But oftentimes I think regular viewers would be shocked how often it's some of the producers, because they're like, hey, we just need a shot of just like a phone. So they're like, hey, I'm not paying someone, like, yo, assistant, come out here and scroll the phone. And I was like, did they get one of the producers, one of the employees of the production company?
Whoever they did it needs a career in voice acting, because that is incredible. All right, so just to set it up, give you guys a bit of context, it's about to be spoiled. This is a documentary following a catfishing, cyberbullying scandal. A girl started in 8th grade, kind of went all the way through her sophomore year. It was being harassed via anonymous text with her boyfriend. It was eventually revealed to be her own mother. which actually, I mean, I know we're joking, but like, it is crazy.
Oh, dude, it is the most deranged thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's insane. So I'm going to walk through the timeline of it a little bit, and we'll kind of chime in with your thoughts.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Owen dating this girl, Lauren, a little bit quiet, a little bit shy. In basically October of 2020, they get messages sent to them by an anonymous number. I'm going to read the messages now. Hi, Lauren. Owen is breaking up with you, the first text read. He no longer likes you and hasn't liked you for a while, and it's obvious he wants me. Okay, so that's the first thing. They're like, that's kind of weird.
And Kate, tiny town. Like
tiny town.
K through high school is all one school.
It seems like the most boring town in the entire world. Dude. Like at the beginning, they were describing life there. They were like, there's not much to do but like walk around and be on your phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's how this fucking happens.
Right, exactly.
Honestly. And I think an important note here is this is October 2020.
Yes,
Fresh out of COVID. Not a lot to do. Like, kids are on their phone all the time. So Owen and Lauren are in a group text. They get these things. They never figure out who it is. Right? About a year later, September 2021, this is when the texts like really start to heat up. And Kate, I'm going to read some of these. They are some of the most graphic texts you've ever gotten. So it's basically another group chat with Lauren and Owen. Texts include, you are the ugliest person I've ever seen. Ain't no one want to see your anorexic flat ass. He wants sex. He wants sex now. What does it say? Like his dick, my fingers, pussy,
dude. One
cream pie. It's
one
like,
said
what? And this is, by the way, being sent to
finger fuck.
Suck
and I was like,
being sent to like a 14-year-old, which like that is these are the most graphic texts I've ever fucking read in my entire life. And then when you realize it's the mom, you're like, wait a second. The mom was saying like, bruh, she ain't like that. It was like trying to text like a teen was probably the first side is like, no teen is texting
who
like
would
that.
say this? It sweeps the town. Obviously, no one can figure out who it is. And the doc is pretty linear.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they
keeps
follow
giving the
the
month
timeline,
countdown.
yeah.
This killed me, dude. The first real push of an accusation is they think Lauren is texting herself.
Yes.
And I'm like,
yeah.
Then all those other girls are like, she wants the attention. She's sending these texts from another phone to her real phone and her boyfriend.
I know. And which like,
That's insane.
So I was looking up some stuff about this. There is a thing going on, and it's called like digital self-harm, which with teens where they'll comment mean things on their Instagram on their from a
different
from
profile?
a burner account, so then they get sympathy or they just like
interesting.
So like, I think the biggest caveat, I said this before, these are kids that were 14 years old when fucking COVID.
Yeah,
like
right.
their brain melted.
Yep,
and
correct.
like. This kind of shit probably happens all the time, not from the fucking mom. So they basically are trying to figure out who it is. They're accusing Lauren.
Yeah. Well, this is what made me laugh. The first accusation is it's Lauren to herself.
Yeah.
And then the next accusation is that girl Chloe. And you know, I have more
Chloe
to say
is the
about Chloe.
popular girl.
But dude, Chloe's the popular
of a
girl
bully.
who is a fucking bully who hates Lauren
Yes.
and is best friends with Owen.
Yes.
And I go, just to be clear, we accused Lauren first
Right.
and then got to Chloe. I was like, how is Chloe not out
Chloe
the gate?
exonerated, but Chloe not completely innocent.
Bro,
there was one scene where they were like, oh yeah, we got in trouble for bullying earlier. And it's like, we didn't throw the carrots at her, okay? It's like, I think you threw the carrots
Dude,
at her.
Lawler, one of my notes from the very end, because her parents were funny.
Yeah.
But one of my literal last note is Chloe is such a mean girl and gets to play the victim card now because it wasn't her. And I'm like, you were actually,
like
you
in any
suck.
other situation,
Yeah.
like she would have done something.
Yeah.
Like she would have got in trouble for
She's
bullying.
like, damn,
and
I
now
wish
she's
I
like,
had texted her.
Exactly.
100%, dude.
Dude.
Chloe didn't invite Lauren to the Halloween party. The only Halloween party in town. The
There's
entire
120 people in the
school
fucking
goes,
town.
dude. And Owen's like, I'll bring you as my date. And Lauren's like, no, I'm too insecure about it. Chloe's going to fucking throw me out because she's mean as shit. And then the parents are like this, poor Chloe, this impacted her life. And I'm like,
listen,
what?
I'm sure it did, and I feel bad. High school girl, she is probably the obvious first choice here.
Dude, they accused Lauren first.
I know. So then they accuse Chloe. They can't figure out who it is. Eventually, why it took them this long, I don't know. They like try to take their phones away. They change their numbers, but they keep figuring out the new numbers.
Yep.
They can't block the number because she's using this weird hacking thing. They bring in the FBI and they like run the numbers and they find the person within like 3 fucking
Dude, it felt so easy.
It was like wait,
the
why
months
didn't you
kept
guys
ticking.
do this? And like this was like 2 years of this girl's fucking life that was destroyed.
The FBI guy goes, dude. And it's like this, Kendra.
It's like,
And I'm like,
cool. Reveal to me. Yeah, it's like, nice. Why did that take so long? Like, honestly, crazy.
Dude, that's insane.
A few things jumped out to me about the actual texts. The content was insane, but the volume. It was like hundreds of texts a day.
Dude, when Sheriff Mike Maine hands over the case to the FBI guy, Brian maybe, says it was 720 pages of messages.
God. Yeah, it's literally relentless. And they'll sometimes be like, cool, like, what do you want me to say? Like, and then they'll just be like, can you please stop? And it's just
boom, 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 boom,
nonstop.
Hundreds of texts a day.
So there was an article in The Cut, like in January about this. I went back and read it. Lauren initially thought it could have been her mom about a month before it happened. And more people thought it was the mom than the documentary led on.
Okay.
Because the mom was crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of the people in the town were like, yeah, she's weird.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, she's a fucking weird. And if you see pictures of this lady, Kate, look her up. She looks like what you think a cyberbully would look like. One thing with the body cam, the biggest red flag, and I saw this, shout out Joey Yanks on Twitter.
Yeah.
The biggest red flag is that the couches are facing away from the TV.
They're facing a window that looks into the woods, dude.
Insane.
That couch, the people sitting on that side of the couch are under the television.
There's no way that
you'd be like, can you actually move? I can't see the TV because you're sitting on it.
Yeah.
Dude.
So anyways, long story short, she goes to jail. She's now out of jail, and they're talking again. Weird.
But they talked a ton when she was in jail, and then Lauren's like, I haven't seen her yet. I'm not sure if I'm ready to see her. And I was like, wait, what, dude?
Yeah.
Like the whole reaction was actually insane.
Yeah. So what are some of your red flags that you had
Here
outside
were a couple.
of the TV
The couch
fucking
is a
setup?
massive one. Those texts
Any
are a
cop should
massive
be
one.
looking at the couch setup for any potential suspect.
These two, dude, are just insane. She's been on 7 cruises. Her cousin goes, we used to go on cruises all the time. We've been on 7 cruises. And I was like, 7?
Anyone who's been on, they should be put on a list.
Come on, dude.
It's like, let us see your phone record.
And then this actually makes sense that you said people were onto it earlier.
Yeah.
Because someone, I think maybe Jill, the Owens mom, goes, Kendra was going to Owen's sporting events to watch post breakup with her daughter.
Weird. Yeah.
Like they broke up and then she would just go watch him
They broke
play.
up because of the text.
Yeah.
And then, and apparently she would also like ask the mom like, who's Owen dating now?
Yeah.
And it's like, girl, he's 14.
Yeah,
They
that
broke up.
sucked. I hated that part of it, that they were like, I think she liked Owen.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yep.
I don't actually know if that's what it was. I honestly
neither.
think it was the mom liked the attention of her daughter being
Yeah.
cyberbullied and having something. And also, by the way, the mom had lost multiple jobs that she didn't tell her husband about. Was out of money. They got evicted from their house. They got evicted from like 3 houses.
Yeah, they were in their 4th house, dude.
And she's like pretending to have a job in IT.
Oh, bro.
Well, I think a lot of this is to distract from her own fucking life.
Yep.
Honestly.
100%. But dude, this was my favorite Kendra moment. And I believe this to my core, dude. She said at one point when they were like, hey, you did this, what was happening? And the cop was being like, did he hit Lauren? You know, like, why did you do this to them? And she goes, I felt like somebody else. Like when I was texting, I literally felt like I was a different person.
Yeah.
And in the reading, you kind of feel like that's a cop out. But I actually think we are dealing with like a Jim Carrey in The Mask situation where she has no memory. I'm dead ass.
Yeah,
I
she's
think
literally like, that was
she like
not
became
Kendra, that was
a
teenage
villain.
Kim.
Yeah, she became like a cartoon villain and was doing all that, and then would like black back in and be like, oh shit, did I send 500 texts? That is the only explanation, dude. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, like and then there was a moment in the doc when she was like laughing, she's like and crying. She's like, you guys probably think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, we do think you're fucking crazy.
You sent fucking 720 pages
it was
of text
fucked
to your
up
daughter.
what this mom did. I feel like it did get me thinking though, like instead of cyberbullying your kids, could you be cyber supporting your kids?
Can I tell you?
Like, could you like hype them up? That could be a good parenting technique because these kids are on their fucking phone all the time.
Dude, I don't think there's like 2 people on earth that know this story.
Okay. Now it's about to be hundreds of thousands.
Yeah. I was in middle school. This is me, dude. This is about me. I was in middle school and
holy shit, this is about you.
Yeah. And there was a girl, I guess I can probably say their first names. Whatever.
You can change their name. There's no need to.
There was a girl, and I had a huge crush on her. And this is like, I'm old, dude. This is like AOL, instant messaging, but like it takes up the phone line. You know, like your parents would be like, get off instant messenger. I can't make a phone call. You know, and I'm like, all right, true. So what are the people? Lauren and Owen. All right, I'm gonna use their names.
Yeah.
There's a girl named Lauren that I really like, and we are like fucking vibing on 8 a.m. Like I will get home and
I think I know where it's going. And I had the same thing happen.
Dude, no, you are gonna be shocked where this goes. Lauren, I really liked her, and we would just aim all night. We're in love. God, I'm like
BRB, parents over shoulder.
Yeah, and like I barely even speak to her in school because I'm like so nervous. But I'm like,
this
was
the era where like you would have a girlfriend over aim and then not speak.
Dude, yes.
Class.
And I don't know if you guys did this, but like we had this thing where you'd like draw an X on somebody, and if they wiped it off, you were good. But if they didn't, you didn't wipe it off, like they got to punch you or something. I don't know.
God.
It was like, and I was like, oh, I got
not
it.
an actual X.
No, like with your finger. Like, and like she would just like sit behind me and like do it to my hoodie, and I couldn't feel it. She'd be like, I got 20 X's on you today. I'd be like, oh my god, like, you gotta punch me.
Just didn't
please punch me. So Lauren and I are in love. I'm deeply in love with her. There's a kid at school named Owen who is apparently really mean to her online.
Okay.
Like he instant messages her and is like, I am like a bully. He's a bully.
Sure.
And it would.
I am a bully.
Yeah, that's what he was right. He's like, he would go, you are being bullied. You are being bullied. Send.
I am currently bullied.
Yeah, she's like, oh fuck, man, I'm getting bullied.
Who is it?
Dude, so and she's bummed out about it. Okay. And I remember being like, I'm sad that Lauren is bummed out. Yeah. And I wish this dude would be nicer. Like it's sad. It makes me sad that he's a bully. And his screen name was Owen, not really, but Owen MLS man or something. Okay. He really liked
Major League Soccer.
Yeah, really liked soccer.
Okay, cool.
So, dude, I come home from school. I'm at my buddy's house.
Yeah.
And my buddy Tommy, that's actually his name. I'm at my buddy Tommy's house, and I'm telling him that I'm like, God, I'm in love with Lauren, and I'm so sad that Owen tells her that he's bullying her. And he's like, dude, that's fucked. What do we do about it? I'm like, I just wish he would be nicer to her. And we come up with the idea to create a new AIM profile that is Owen M uppercase I-S man.
Oh,
so
smart.
It looks identical.
Okay, this is pretty genius.
Dude,
level
so
thinking.
now we have 2 computers up, and I'm on my screen name. Loving Lauren. I love you so much. I love you. I am loving you. I am loving you. And Owen's like, I am bullying you. Yeah.
So I'm regretting my actions because of Chris Powers.
Yeah, so I'm loving Lauren, and then Owen M.I.S. man logs on. And then I message her from that one. And she messages me, my real one. She's like, oh, Owen just logged on. And she goes, he must be on Ghost. You could put like invisible mode on.
Oh, because
she's like, he's not showing up in my profile thing because it's not him. It's
Got
me.
it.
And she's like, oh, he's here. And I'm like, oh, like maybe, I don't know, like maybe hear him out.
So you basically like framed Owen.
Bro, and I message her from Owens and I'm like, hey, I'm really sorry that I am no longer bullying you. Send. I support you.
Wow.
I'm cyber supporting her.
Cyber supporting. This is a wholesome moment.
And she is like, oh my God, like Owen is
Does now she
has
go to
recanted
Owen.
everything and
Owen
is like totally nice guy. And I'm like, oh, it's amazing.
Reformed bad boy.
And now you no longer have to be sad and love me. Take all of your energy that you were being sad about Owen and put it into loving me more. And she's like, I am. Right. I am now loving you more.
Wow.
Send. And I was like, this is the greatest thing we've ever done. Me and Tommy like high five. And I'm
sick.
like, I've cyber supported somebody and this is sick. Dude, then we get to school and she's like, hey, Owen, in person. Hey, Owen, just wanted to say I really appreciate you being so nice to me and no longer bullying me.
And he was
and
like, I don't know
Owen
what you're
goes like
talking
this, I have no idea what you're talking about. Bullied. You are now bullied
I'm
harder.
gonna make it even worse.
Yeah. And then she's like, what the fuck? And like is freaking out. And then it starts to, not like in the news or the school, but it starts being like, what is going on? All her friends are losing their shit because like, we have your conversation. And then I, dude, had to come forward and go like this. I created a fake Owen account to cyber support you to try to get more. Did you get in trouble for that? Like, no, dude, but she was so pissed.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was just trying to make you less sad.
You don't deserve hate for that. That's a great.
Can you believe that? Cyber support?
Dude, cyber support. And you're the bad guy now.
And now I'm the bad guy.
Now you're the bad guy. One really quick story before we wrap up. When I was in high school, we would like test one of our friends to see how good of a friend he was. And we would change like my number in his phone to be like Sarah, hot girl.
Yep.
And we were supposed to be hanging out and we would text him from my phone, but it would come up as Sarah.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, what are you doing tonight? And he's like, hanging out with my guys or whatever. He's like, do you want to hang out? Like, and go out? And he's like, no, I can't leave my boys. We're like, why? Those guys like suck. They're losers. He's like, no, they're cool and I'm friends with them.
Yeah.
And we're like, damn, this guy's like too good of a guy.
He's the
like,
man, dude. Yeah.
I don't know why we were doing
dude,
that.
Did you ever get someone?
No, we never got.
God,
like our
dude.
friend was too good of a guy. We were like, or we would like try to bully him as like an older guy and be like, yeah, fuck that Jack guy, right? He's like, no, fuck you, dude. And
fuck
like,
you.
Dude, Joe, you're the man.
You're like, Joe, rank your friends right now. Joe, rank your friends and tell me I won't tell anybody.
It's very clear we're talking to two guys that never got bullied.
We were clearly we were not the bully.
Yeah, God damn it, dude.
Did you get bullied online?
I mean, maybe not like
dude. I'm sure you did. Girls are insane.
Girls are just evil.
Girls,
holy shit.
Clearly shown by this documentary.
You should have been friends with me, Kate. I would have cyber supported you all fucking night, dude.
You needed a middle school
I would have cyber supported you all night.
I didn't even
God damn, dude. Shout out Joe.
We did just expose ourselves of never being real.
Yeah. I had pretty easy upbringing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was good at sports.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
For my area.
Yeah. They're like, damn, my friends were just really nice to me.
I couldn't pay them. I couldn't pay them to be mean.
To bully me. Yeah, whatever.
God,
any other closing thoughts on the documentary?
Definitely watch. Unbelievable. I would say this, dude. Her to this day denying sending the first text.
Yeah,
is fucking batshit.
It is
insane.
weird. A part of me like kind of believes.
Oh, dude.
I'm like, why did I wait a year? But I don't know.
Actually, here's another closing thought. I don't like Owen.
Oh.
Whoa.
Can you believe I dropped that bomb
go
at the very end?
cyber support Owen right fucking now.
Here's why I don't like Owen.
I'm gonna gas him up on Instagram. I don't care what Chris says.
I can't believe he broke up with her.
Yeah.
Like, I know that must have been so stressful, but he was like, so we broke up. And I'm like, bro, I think you guys really need to come together in this moment. So that rattled me. Then, in the midst of all of it, like, we are peaking still. He gets a new out-of-town girlfriend. Like, it'd be one thing if he's like, weird. I broke up with Lauren and I just got to be alone right now.
That was a hot ticket.
And then he's like, I actually got a new girl.
Yeah.
And she will suck finger fuck.
She will.
And like, whatever. And I'm like, okay. Then she gets bullied, obviously, so then she's out. And then at the very end, he's like this.
Dating the mean girl, right?
Dude, and he's like, I don't speak to Lauren and I don't think I ever will. And I was like, what the fuck did she do?
Why blame Lauren?
Like, 100% hate her mom forever.
This is what's wrong with men.
Dude,
honestly.
That rattled me. I was like,
it did rattle me.
You gotta fucking...
I will say my favorite part of this documentary was the B-roll football. It was just like...
Dude,
Gang
halfback
Why is that
drive.
necessary?
Yeah, it was so
I
funny.
love documentary B-roll and like
The recreate is
so funny.
the
to me.
recreate is gold. Dude.
So good.
So funny.
All right.
Must watch, dude.
Must watch. Cyber support your friends.
Cyber support.
Don't troll. Positive troll.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
that's
dude.
That's the
Positive
message.
trolls.
Positive troll.
Don't troll.
Troll on the Daily
'Cause
Friday TikTok and Instagram
Yeah.
and say greatest clip ever.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be real. It's real to me.
Be trolls. Like, isn't Trolls a show actually? Like, aren't there dolls that are trolls?
It's a
Are
movie.
they nice or are they
Yeah,
mean?
you
They
are
must be
pretty
nice.
old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They must be nice.
They're nice.
There's
They're nice
nice
trolls.
trolls in Frozen. Be those trolls.
Be the nice trolls.
Be the nice trolls.
Be the trolls you want to see in the world.
Yeah.
You know? All right. Thank you for joining us, Chris. Hey, you should come on and talk hockey at some point.
Anytime.
Yes.
Anytime.
Cool. You're the man.